Welcome to the School of Rockstars. So let's talk something different today. So all people, many of entrepreneurs, industrialists, health experts, or business people, or successful people, motivational or influencers, all these people will always talk about that morning routine, why it is important, what is the importance of morning routine. They didn't become successful in overnight. They have built their empires brick by brick by that strong mindset they have built over the years. Because every morning, each day is very crucial for them. Mornings are really important for any entrepreneur or any businessman or influencer. It's really important. So you need to think what you are doing on your mornings, what you are doing every morning once after you wake up. You should not do for others. Do it for yourself. Ask questions to you. Write questions. Face that questions. Ask questions to yourself. What are you doing to make you better every day? Are you just living your life like I have a job, I did my studies, I have a job and I'm getting salary and partying every weekend, and also at the same time with all these things and stressed, busy, all this life, you also getting the health issues. We spend most of the money we earn on health because you are feeling stressed. You don't have one particular morning routine. You don't have one strong morning routine that gives you confidence and that builds you power within you. So let's dig into it. Why? Why? Ask yourself the questions. Why you need to have a morning routine? What is that? So to find why, you should know what is the importance of a morning routine. And only you can find your why. You can learn where you are going wrong, where you are making mistakes. So today we're gonna learn what are the importance of a morning routine. We can give a long list of benefits that are directly associated with the morning routine or morning rituals, we call in different terminology. And many, as I said before, many of the influencers, motivational speakers, or entrepreneurs, they have their morning routines, their perfect, strong morning routines. They are consistent every single day with that morning routine. That's why they are successful in their life. So the good news here is you can also learn from them, learn from the rock stars of your life. If you are in a business, pick some people that you look up to and learn from them every single day. Watch their content, read their books. If you're an entrepreneur, go and pick the handful of entrepreneurs that you love, that you get. If you watch their video, you get inspiration. Pick and write their names and go and follow them on different social media platforms and start consuming their content. You should not just consume the content and let it go. You should take action. If you learn, even if it is a small thing, you should learn, you should implement it. Then only you are that big fan of him. Otherwise, you are just simply watching and getting motivation, but you are not implementing it. You just watch when you are free, or when you are like lying on your bed. It's a waste of time for you, so don't do it. Like, if you if you are a big fan and if you want to become successful like them, you have to take actions towards what you learn from them. Even if it is a small thing, start taking actions, and only you will know where to change. So let's get into the topic. So what is the importance of the morning routine? The first main important thing is it's your time. It's you time. It's a very busy life nowadays. We are all stressed and all busy with our mind is filled with trash, garbage, TV serials or Netflix series and all other job tensions. It's filled with that all the trash. We all have a great ideas to implement, but we are not taking actions. So what you need to do here is it's you time. The important aspect here you need to learn is it's you time. If you wake up early in the morning every single day, if you keep consistent at waking up at the same time, and for example, if you should go to office at 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, then if you wake up around 5 or 5:30, you will have ample time for yourself. You will have 5 to 7. You can set a morning routine that gives you energy, that gives you motivation, that brings you positive attitude in you, because it's your time. You have some crazy ideas to implement, but you're not finding time because it's not in your schedule and you're not making time for it to happen. So it's your time. If you wake up early, you will have plenty of you time. It's your time. So we should take advantage of high energy, because in the morning time it's a silence morning, because all other members of your family are sleeping and you can go to the other room in your house and feel that you time and take that advantage of high energy to give yourself some attention before you go into that busy world, before you go into that office or job tensions or get into that real world. So spend time with you. That's really important in these days. And for example, if you take in the olden days, or my parents or some other parents, they used to they wake up before the children wake up, because they have many things to accomplish, or they have some dreams to do, or at least if you take our mother as an example, they will wake up early than us because they want to give you a productive day. So they prepare you breakfast, they prepare you lunch. If they don't wake up in the morning, are you being productive? You will eat crap in the office, you'll eat trash, you'll eat shit. So you need to take that you time. So doing that first thing is a main for you, since you will get that self-efficiency and fulfillment in your life. That's what I'm getting every single day. I do journaling and reading every single morning, because when I journal, I write my daily goals, or if I get a thought, if I get it's a crazy or idiotic thought, I don't mind writing in my journal, because I got that thought. I should feel proud of getting that thought. So you should enjoy that self-satisfaction time. That's the most important thing you can get from your morning routine if you have one. And the second one is, we can by saying the name itself, we can say it's a routine. It helps you regulate your our bodies usually like a routine. If you do the same thing every single day, and if you do the same thing every single at the same time, our body don't it our body doesn't feel like stress or it's a burden or a burden. It feels like, hey, it's a small thing, I can do it. It feels like that. Your mind and body feels the same if you set that routine, if you set that strong, powerful routine, strong and consistent one. And also you need to keep this one important, and you need to set, if you have that strong and consistent morning routine, it also helps you regulate sleep and wake up cycles. And also it helps your hormones to set, and it also very good for your mood. It sets your whole day, how you behave, how you think. It gives you a positive energy, guys. So there is so many importance of having a morning routine. And the third one is, it makes you, like, if you have that strong and morning routine, like if you sometimes if you don't have any morning routine, what we do, like we do random things every single morning, we do random things each day. But if you have that consistent and strong morning routine, we do the same thing every single morning, right? So it gives you mental toughness. It builds you that confidence too, and it fills your body with positive energy and positive vibes. So you need to set that strong and consistent morning routine. Even if it is a small thing, even if it is for 15 or half an hour, your morning routine. So it should not be like 6 or 7 hours. Then it's not a morning routine, guys. It can be of 10 minutes to 2 hours. So spend time with you. If you think you are important in your life, then spend time with yourself in your life. Otherwise, you'll be stuck with all the busy and all the crap in your life. So how can you, like, and also the fourth important thing is self-discipline. Do you know Jocko Willink? He always says, discipline is equal to freedom. If you have the discipline in your life, you get the freedom in your life. So it sets you the self-discipline. And also through self-discipline, you will love yourself. You'll get that satisfaction every single morning. And also, I told you, right, mental toughness. Even if somebody, like if your for example, if you take if your manager or if your mom gave you a task, you and your brother the same task, if you have that morning routine set up every day and you are consistent at it, and your brother don't have that kind of morning routine at all, and if your mother gives you job, each of you the same job, then you will take that step, and you will go forward and take it action to make it happen, because you'll have that strong mindset, strong discipline to try something new. Like the other person, like your brother, don't have one, so he thinks, hey, I can't do it, it's not really important to me. So he thinks like that. So that's the way, that's why your morning routine sets your mind, sets your body, because today's life is filled with stress. and we are daily eating garbage, guys. Pizza, burgers, or like milk, artificial milk or chocolates. You know how they manufacture or how they have that chocolates? If you know the process behind it, you won't eat it. You should be healthy. If you have that morning routine set up, you will eat healthy, you will keep your body healthy, because your body is like a temple. Your body and mind is a temple for you. You should treat like it. You should treat like a temple. There is no other God. You are the own God of your life. You can set rules to you. You can break the rules that others put for you. You should break the rules. So question yourself. Have you make any morning routine like a less of a race to the door? What you do, like will run towards the door, and because you didn't have time to wake up early and set your box up, set like a lunch box ready and get ready for the office. You don't have the time. What many of the people do, once after they wake up, they'll go to the washroom and they'll get, and it's like a running race for them. Think guys, think. And like more of you don't have a ritual. So just ask yourself, just try it, challenge yourself to have that morning routine, because today you have learned the importance of morning routine. Usually my morning routine is I wake up at 5:30 every day, and I read, and also I write journal. In journal, what I do, I write daily goals that I need to accomplish on that day. If it is a small thing, also I write it in my journal. Because if I have any meeting in office, I will write it. One day, I do interviews on weekends. One day I didn't remember about I didn't note it about the interview. I didn't save any date or time. But God helped me. Universe helped me to I don't know. I remembered that interview timings and all about that interview discussion, and I wrote it in my journal, and I made it happen. You should write every small thing that you got in your mind, because it clears your mind, and your mind will be ready for the fresh thoughts. So challenge yourself. Don't be a victim of your life. Be a rock star. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
How about a career that puts you in a dominance hierarchy somewhere, so at least you've got some possibility of rising, some possibility of stabilizing yourself, and a schedule and a routine, because no one can live without a routine. You just forget that. If you guys don't have a routine, I would recommend, you get one going, because you cannot be mentally healthy without a routine. You need to pick a time to get up. Whatever time you want, but pick one and stick to it, because otherwise you dysregulate your circadian rhythms and they regulate your mood. And eat something in the morning. I've had lots of clients who've had anxiety disorders. I had one client who was literally starving. Very smart girl. There was very little that she liked. She kind of tried to subsist on half a cup of rice a day. She came to me and said, I have no energy. I come home, all I want to do is watch the same movie over and over. What, is that weird? And I thought, well, it depends on how hard you work. It's a little weird, but whatever. It's familiar. You're looking for comfort. So I did an analysis of her diet. It's 3/4 of a cup of rice. It's you're starving. Eat something. You'll feel better. So she modified her diet, and all her anxiety went away, and she had some energy. It's yeah, you got to eat. So a schedule, that's a good thing, man. Your brain will thank you for it. It will stabilize your nervous system. With a bit of a plan, that's a good thing. You need a career, you need something productive to do with your time, you need to regulate your use of drugs and alcohol, most particularly alcohol, because that does in a lot of people. You need a family, like the family you have, your parents and all that. It'd be nice if you all got along, you could work on that, that's a good thing to work on. And then, you know, you probably need children at some point, and that's life. That's what life is. And if you're missing, you know, you may have a good reason to not be operating on one of those dimensions. It's not mandatory, but I can tell you that if you're not operating reasonably well on 4, I think I mentioned 6, if you're not operating reasonably well on at least 3 of them, there's no way you're going to be psychologically thriving. And that's more pragmatic.